just a follow. Yeah. Stuck some buns.
Zef Nation, the entertainment feed community. Wagwan, we're on the Tuesday of Vybz Tuesdays. Community members, enough love and blessings. Let us kick off the report. The song that you not hear, the visuals that you not see. It is the official music video for the song titled Emotionally Scared by dancehall artist Palmer.
Stuck some buns, black pon black, we youth still a job. I mean I see no cops pon that, me I feel like constructed.
The entertainer Palmer, I think, is related to dancehall artist Vybz Kartel, incarcerated dancehall artist Vybz Kartel. As Media Record Donation, this just came up. Sad bit of news. Vybz Kartel loses battle for Privy Council hearing. And this one is courtesy of the Jamaica Observer. Dancehall artist Vybz Kartel has lost his legal battle to have his murder appeal decided by the United Kingdom Privy Council, Jamaica's final court. In 2020, Vybz Kartel and his co-accused was granted conditional leave to go to the Privy Council to challenge their murder conviction. The men filed an application seeking to go to Jamaica's final court after their appeal was rejected. In April of 2020, the dancehall artist, whose real name is Adisha Palmer, and the co-accused Sean Storm Campbell, Kyra Jones, and Andre St. John were convicted in 2014 for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. They were handed mandatory life sentences. Vybz Kartel ordered to serve 35 years before eligible for parole. Well, most of y'all already supposed to know this information. I'm just following through with the article. But let us continue. While Sean Storm, Jones, and St. John were ordered to serve 25 years, the Court of Appeal in April shaved off 2.5 years of the times. What does this mean for the entertainer? What does this mean for Vybz Kartel? Does this mean that Vybz Kartel will just follow through with the rest of his sentence? Or does this mean that Vybz Kartel will have to start over his time, as in the 35 years start over with him losing this appeal? I am not saying that that is so, I am just asking a question. What does this mean for dancehall artist Vybz Kartel? May I try imagine what could possibly go through Vybz Kartel head at this moment? Discourage his strength. Also, is there another way for Vybz Kartel to appeal this? These are all questions we can ask ourselves another day, certainly not today, because it seems as if the info about Vybz Kartel's appeal being rejected by the Privy Council. It seems as if most of the news media outlets, they got that bit of information wrong. It is not the appeal that was rejected, it is new evidence. Privy Council refuses to accept additional grounds of appeal by Vybz Kartel, ETAL. Decision still pending on matters before the courts. This one is courtesy of RadioJamaicaNewsOnline.com. The Judicial Committee of the UK-based Privy Council has rejected an attempt by lawyers for Adisha Vybz Kartel Palmer, Sean Campbell, Kyra Jones, and Andre St. John to add more grounds of appeal against their 2014 murder conviction. The four men were found guilty in relation of the August 2011 killing of Clive Lizard Williams and given lengthy prison sentences, which remain on appeal before the Privy Council. Attorney at law Bert Samuels, who represented one of the men, sought to clarify the latest developments at the Privy Council, telling Radio Jamaica News a short while ago that this development has nothing to do with the substantive matter still before the court.
The release sent out today about the Sean Campbell and the Vybz Kartel and two other appellants to the Privy Council is extremely misleading. What has happened is that the original grounds of appeal filed before the Privy Council, of which the Jamaican Court of Appeal gave permission for us to argue those grounds are still before the Privy Council. They are to be argued in a future date. What has been refused is that we had some additional grounds for which we did not get permission from the Jamaican Court of Appeal to argue. And we sought to ask the Privy Council to add those additional grounds to the substantive appeal. The Privy Council said, no, we are not allowing you to argue those grounds. We really have to argue the original grounds only. So the appeal by Sean Campbell, Vybz Kartel, and the other two is still live and well and will be heard sometime in the future. It isn't that the appeal has been refused. Very misleading release.
Gaza fans of Vybz Kartel, only can leg on the break right now. It is okay to exhale. I want to tell me what I think about that to moving on, and of course we'll be giving more information as this story develops. For now, let us check out some more of Palmer's Emotionally Scared.
More grades, more grammar. Start lock down me leads and a bang. Me have to say R.I.P. to. Notice that they are dog. Which one they other lock down in a me gear?
And not just Palmer alone, you also have Wesley Diamond with his new song titled 7 Days a Week.
7 days a week, non-stop till daylight. Man, I work so the narrow office stay right. Work every day. navigate the days.
You hear how Wesley Diamond say, if you want to make that money, laziness is not the way. Anything you do, you have to put in your all. Can't just sit down and feel as if it's gonna just come in your hand. You have to get up and work for it. Love the message, love the vibe. The instrumental, kinda off to me, should have been a more upbeat one. But still, love the message, love the substance.
7 days a week non-stop till daylight. Man I work so the Nero office stay right.
More updates on the incident where we see 2 high school students assaulting another student. The entertainment feed community, the student who was assaulted, we get a little bit of info on his condition, his current condition, after being the victim of the assault mentioned earlier. Check out the clips.
Which part of Philippine terrorists? Yeah. Yeah, that's my work on a limb. Since I put the doctor office at the X-ray on his chest. Limb him a walk and limb. You see him have to stand up and dead so. The parents of them pick on really feel good because nobody not to reach us and say nothing to it. Come Tyrese. Come walk go so. Alright now walk, make them see. I say my walk now. You might walk on a limb. Tyrese, look. See the name I walk a limb. See it there? And I pretend walking. Walk on Tyrese. Wait, watch your road. We come from the doctor. See them a limb.
Now, I don't really want to say something on it no go so. But at the same time, the youth kind of look like he's a bit slow. Don't want to say him have mental issues, but it seems to me he's a bit slow. But I'm saying though, this are the type of youth that the 2 youth them are picking. And the things that I hear about one of the youth them, I don't even want to mention that, because it's not like I heard it from any official news outlet or anything like that. Just know that the world is very small and Jamaica is even smaller. But some charges were on the youth that are where the crux. Some things that he has been in before. It's easy to understand why many students might fear him. These are the type of youth them to bully they really decides that them a pick on. Forced to go up on knee, kicking a side, kicking a ribs, box up cross face and them kind of thing there. Someone will see him as if them can't even mash ants. And then that big idiot woman Tiki under there. Basically I blame the youth and make it seem as if it's his fault that he got beat up.
What is said now with no BBC apology.
I want to feel like me I take back chat. Me not take back chat. Me say what me say. Me no feel no pity. For no bikini. I could have my own big and strong. Where name food and go school. Go turn up and I take lick.
And the nation, I should mention this. Yesterday I showed Tikiana, but I did not show most of what she was saying. I showed only like 15-20 seconds out of 8 minutes worth of content. So maybe to get people to fully understand how she was behaving and why so much people took offense to it. Why a lot of people found it so upsetting. I should have played more of the video, maybe even a minute and a half worth of video. That would truly make you understand why a lot of people found her statement so offensive, disgusting. Another person who found her statement disgusting as well. Well, this woman.
Hey, little dirty nasty woman. You smell like a foul rose. You come pan phone and come chat about the people, them pitney. Them a boy, I must see some batty boy. I must see boy batty there where you want to come trouble and the man not up to it. You come pan phone and come chat off for your mouth. You look all slut. I should all feel me pitney. I one of my grandnephew and grandniece them to blood clot. They would have to go carry me. No prison no they for them put me to blood clot. You smell like a blood clot full cube. Full cube smell better you. But you come and contact about it and up pathetically. Why if you do any big old batty boy them? I fight off a pitney. You woman, as they see you, they see why you make out. You wanna bitch them. You, nasty woman. Full cube smell better your pussy well, you smell like a overdump. Remember me tell you, you know when dog dead and you no bury them and chew them at one place and then pollute the whole place. I say you smell dirty woman. Boy you come a come chat. I in a crowd, you should have come in a one crowd. Out in a crossroad. I want place and you did the chat there and see much pickaxe stick you get in your blood clot. You glad for what happen. Eh? And every pitney a terrorist. Some people grow them pitney good. And some of the nasty catchman one like you. When you brought up your pitney good. That's why you come pan phone and come chat off your mouth. Eh? And that's why you burn everything in on me.
Everybody might see my brother, and him at the school you to get beat up. Him a go school yes and him at 21. Him artistic, him not even can remember nothing. To show you say him have to stay in a school, him can't remember nothing. And look how them right them sick out.
Okay, so there you have it. The youth is artistic. For the ones them who are meds like Tikiana, I never said artistic. He's artistic. The youth slow. Him have autism. Those youths more than likely would have known that the youth is slow. And they still went on to do something like that to the youth. You know see some wicked pitney them youth they be. Youth. Oh no wicked you know. You know some wicked youth you know.
It's an everyday thing at school. Everyday thing at school. I'm very cut up about it. I see justice in my little brother. Because my little brother, my mother don't even know. Because my mother get too stressed. She left on her bed. She don't even know where I go. We can't even make sure because we don't want she get a third stroke to kill her.
So has he gone back to school?
No.
Is he afraid of, are you afraid of going back to school?
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Afraid to go back to school. To know people do things. I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid of them.
You say it's not the first time.
And it's not the first.
Is that same particular group of boys?
Yeah.
Right now, he must go do a brain scan because of them box when him brain done the right thing already. So after can go do a brain scan, right now I walk on a limb. The medication they want him take, and we have to go buy them to make sure they not feel no pain.
7 days a week non-stop till daylight. Man I work so the Nero office stay right.